Here's what happened so far. With Hendrik and a horde of Heliodorian soldiers hot on their heels, Destiny and Erik have hurled themselves through the door of departure and into the great unknown. While soaking in the steam baths of Hoto, they met a little lost girl called Connie and set out to help her find her father. While searching, they decided to help a girl called Veronica who's lost her sister somewhere. She says she's a skilled magic user from a place called Arborea, and that she was unlucky enough to be spirited away by monsters. She managed to escape, but it seems her sister Serena was last seen setting off for the monster's den in an attempt to effect a rescue. Fearing for her safety, our hero and Erik agree to join Veronica in going after her. Expect me to do this a lot when I do this. Yes, we return with Part 6 of Dragon Quest XI's, Echoes of an Elusive Age, the definitive edition. And it's gonna be a doozy and a half. But yeah, let's get ourselves started. The journey for us will continue, at least. Alright, let's check on the map, because we need to head for the Cryptic Crypt, which is west of here. So, let's do it. And yeah, we're bringing along Veronica for the ride. Veronica, we need to find your sister, Serena. For a second, I thought it was like based off Sailor Moon, I think. But hey, who am I to judge? But yeah, I'm happy to be back continuing this game. And you guys already know that I did finish up Oninaki, as well as I think it was one other game. Yeah, Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. We finished that one too. And look at that, we got some new enemies to wipe. Take that! Yep, a lump wizard. Looks like some kind of thing, like a messed up finger. Dude, really? Dude, you serious?
Ha! Easy.
Jeez Louise, man, that's a bit much. We're supposed to head this way. And I will not lie to you, I really am happy to be back doing this game. I really wish I could put more time towards it. Nice, we got a wake wall. Alright, that's enough going around in circles. Ah. Okay, we get some iron ore, another iron ore, and a copper ore. Useful when we start making our own gear. Alright, this is the place. And let's see what new enemies we'll be dealing with today. Drac mages.
Let's go!
Indeed it is. And plus, I like that Erik now has the ability to poison enemies. And don't worry, Veronica is a temporary member. She doesn't become permanent until much later. Kazap! Decreasing defense? That's a bit much, isn't it? Well, that's a relief. Now let's see what we gotta deal with in this place. Who are these guys? Droll drones. No, they're not that hard to deal with. Nice. nice. Another chunk of iron ore. This is actually going to be useful for us. Okay, let's just take care of the Drac Mages. You know what? We can also change up the speed of the fountain. We'll set it to fast because it's easier. Miss. Didn't work, pal. Yeah, goodbye. Now take care of this other guy. Thanks. More Drac Mages. Alright, let's set it back to normal. Yeah, because that was fun while it lasted. I kind of like it better when it's in normal speed. And sometimes you take them down easily, other times you don't. What gives? And what's this? We got a group of enemies this time. Let's see what we got to deal with. A mud mannequin. Well, at least that mud mannequin was no threat.
And don't come back.
What she said. Four drones. That's a bit much, isn't it? Spooky Mist? Ah, great. He's been silenced. Silence doesn't mean a thing if you're dealing physical damage. Yep, this is like one big maze. We need to search the crypt. But it's meaning that it's gonna take us a while. Kasap to reduce our defenses. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's nice. That at least is taken care of. This one leads downstairs. And this is the map of the bottom floor. Nothing insignificant. Alright, let's head through here. Let's see what this leads. A chest. This one nets us a Yggdrasil leaf. Alright, that's nice. Got a lot of enemies this time. Oh, jeez. Whoosh. And a fizzle. Nice work, Veronica.
Another one bites the dust.
That truly is another one that bites the dust, at least. Yep, door's locked. We'll have to head around. I am at least following with my schedule, because my schedule when I record videos having to do like one specific game a day. And if I'm able to beat the game, that's good for me. What the? Oh, gee. I knew it. Most of the floor is a trap floor, which means it's a maze. You need to figure out your way around. And this must be your silly section. Let's touch the root. Maybe this can tell us something.
I almost forgot. There's a trap up ahead. I'd forget my shadow if it wasn't sewn on. I can't go falling into my own trap now, can I? What will the others say? Right, I'd better go the long way around.
So it seems that what we saw was actually a vision? Possibly. Yep, and that one is also a trap. This one is not a trap. That's why I always like to compare between the two floors. Nice. We get another chunk of iron ore. That's what I was looking for. Group of enemies appeared. Alright, the Skull Rider has been taken down. Really? Siren? And you add Decelerate, which decelerates your agility? I mean, the lower your agility, the less you'll more likely... Ooh, paralysis! Yep, his blade has a secondary use. Paralyzing hits. That's cool. Nice work, Erik.
And don't come back.
Now we can ride the Skull Rider's steed. This one leads to a dead end. I know that for a fact because many of them do lead to dead ends. Alright, let's see what this one is. A walking corpse. And it gets the first strike. Oh, that's nothing. Trust me, we can do better. Coma Strike!
Ta-da!
Okay, he's pepped up. That's a plus. Nice work. Let's also check on the bottom side. Yep, there's the door. We gotta take down the enemies first. Fine. Scorched Earth. That's very painful. Now I'm fired up.
Whoopee!
That's a relief.
Peasy.
Nice. This unlocks the shortcut that covers the rest of the floor. Let's also not forget the chest. 2 chunks of gold ore. Wait, what's this? An unfortunate adventurer has scrawled a desperate final message on the wall. Defeat the sparkling stall rider and look up to find its tray. Follow it and it should lead you to the surface. This is it. Nice. Yep, one's a trapdoor, the other is not. At least this way doesn't lead to a trap or something like that. Leads to a chest. Nice. A pair of robber gloves. You know who would need these? Erik. This also increases his defense and his deafness. And has an 8% chance of paralyzing enemies when you attack. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, to say the least. Oh dear. Drac mages. You missed, buddy. That was shameful. Let's see. Wow, nice. We found a mini medal. Thanks. Let's take care of this first. A pair of walking corpses has appeared.
You want some?
Poisonous gunk. Oh dear, he's poisoned. Finally.
Another one bites the dust.
That heals him up, but nah. Where? This one serves as a revive. No? That cures paralysis. Nuts, I don't even have anything that can heal. See what I mean? But thankfully, we don't have to get that far.
That's one heck of a fountain to be hidden away down here.
Wait, over there! Serena, wake up! It's me, Veronica.
That's your sister?
Serena! We said we'd always be there for each other, didn't we? Well, I'm here for you now. So pull yourself together!
I'm ever so sorry. It's just well, I was so awfully tired after all that searching that I needed a nap and... Veronica! Is that really you? What in the world has happened to you?
But how did you know it was me?
We've been sisters a long time, you know. It would take a lot more than a new look to fool me.
Oh yes, very funny. What were you doing lying on the ground like that? I thought you were... well, that you were... you know...
Sorry to interrupt the reunion, but didn't you tell us Serena was your kid sister?
Well, if you want to get technical about it, actually we're twins. But we don't look the same age anymore because, well, it's all a bit complicated. I told you I was taken off by monsters, didn't I? They've been kidnapping people so they can steal their magical powers. Well, I wasn't going to let them have mine without putting up a fight. But the more I resisted, the younger I got. I don't quite understand it, but instead of draining my magic, they drained my age. What I'm basically saying is that I'm not a child. So stop treating me like one.
Okay, we get it. You're not a kid. But you still look like one. Don't you want to do something about it?
Of course I do. Why do you think I brought you here? I want you to help me clobber those stupid monsters and see if we can fix this.
You will help us, won't you? I promise to do my bit as well. I have some really rather wonderful healing spells, you know.
So we finally found Serena. And we also found a sacred spring. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Let's save our game so that way we don't have to go through all that mess. And I'm gonna have to grind, believe you me. Well, not really much of a grind per se. If there was a way we could speed it up. Well, the good news is that we're fully healed. But the bad news is now the fight is on. We're close. Real close. Let's touch the root and see where this leads.
I almost forgot. You need a password to get through here. And it was... it was... Humrakadumbra.
So that's it. Well, let's check it. None shall pass without the secret word. Yeah. Nice.
party? You come here and tell Jarvis that you let that lovely, juicy specimen escape, and you think an apology's gonna cut it? Ooh, this jars. Do you crackpots think sorcerers like Veronica come along often? Do you have any idea what we'll have to do to nab a specimen like that again? You knew I wanted to drain all her magic so I could earn the Lord of Shadow's respect when he came back. All my plans shattered.
The Lord of Shadows.
That's them. They're the monsters who jumped me in the bathhouse and brought me here. See that jar by the big fat one? That's what he was sucking all my magic powers into.
Then I guess we'd better figure out how to get them back.
Veronica.
Huh?
Oh, smashing! I do love guests! Especially when they bring me presents. If it isn't the one that got away. Talk about it in the jackpot! Now, just sit tight while we suck every ounce of magic out of you. Boys, this lot have earned a VIP treatment. Get cracking!
Looks like we'll be fighting our way out of this one whether we like it or not.
That makes for a good thumbnail. Now we gotta fight Jarvis and his friends. 3 ghosts. There's only one way this fight is gonna end, with you giving me my magic back. He's right. We gotta deal with Jarvis's shadows. Thank you. Yep, the shadows are gonna hit hard here. And they'll also be inflicting spells. So our focus is to take down the shadows. The shadows are the bigger problem. We don't have to worry about Jarvis himself, believe me.
You're not gonna like it.
Nuts, we lost the power of Pep, and now he's gonna start with an ice spell.
Thanks.
And also, you don't have to worry, because Veronica and Serena also double as secondary. Sorry, but sleeping's not hard. Wait, what's he doing?
You want some?
Serena ain't affected, thankfully. Ice breath. We take no damage. And if you're wondering about Veronica and Serena, don't worry. They're not gonna get damaged. Ooh, yes, we got venomated. That's beautiful. Now with him envenomated, he's gonna take damage every turn. See what I mean? So you don't have to fret. Believe me. How unfortunate. Let's put this right here. Cast Trouble Rouser. Very good. Now he'll be doing a lot of damage. 33 damage. While in the meantime, we focus on the shadows. Remember, taking them out is necessary. Because they're going to end up being more problematic than it sounds. And you're animated again.
Cold enough for ya.
Wake up, dude.
Here. They'll soon have that patched up.
Thank you, ladies. You are most kind. Aw. Now the real fun begins. Now watch this. Now you're gonna watch some real destruction. Surrounded by a ring of fire. And it's actually gonna hurt you guys a lot more. Trust me. See what I mean? Now you suffer 50 damage.
Take care. Hi-ya!
Well, so much for one shadow. So much for two shadows. So much for three shadows. Bye-bye. I love my job. Also, we gotta heal you, Erik. You better not go down on us, yeah?
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
There. Now you're refreshed. Now to start burning him up. Bye-bye. You're done. Have a nice day. That was a fun fight. 670? Dang.
Nice.
Yep, level up to 13. No, we're good. I'm trying to save up my skill points.
I'll never be the Lord of Shadow's right-hand man if I can't even beat the likes of you lot. Ugh. All my dreams shattered.
Who is this Lord of Shadows you keep mentioning anyway?
You'll find out soon enough when everything finally goes to pot.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Right. Time to get my magic back. Huh? Oh, I hope this works.
You look just the same. Were all our efforts for nothing?
No need to worry on that front. I can feel the old magic zinging from the ends of my pigtails right down to the tips of my toes.
But then why do you still look like a little girl?
I'm not really sure. I suppose whatever made me younger can't be fixed just by getting my powers back. But it could be worse. I mean, you know what they say. You're only young twice.
Trust you to see the funny side. Well, I suppose I'd better get used to having a twin sister half my size. By the way, you have noticed who we're traveling with, haven't you?
course I have. And so have you, it seems. Shall we? Bold luminary, Yggdrasil's chosen, long have we waited to greet you. We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There are those who would accuse you of bringing disaster on our world. Please, you must rest assured that they are wrong. You are a hero. The light in your eyes, the light told of in the legends of Arborea, it proves that beyond a doubt.
I knew it was you the moment I saw you.
So now you have magical twins swearing to serve and protect you? I guess you really are the luminary, huh? Not that I ever doubted it, of course.
There's plenty more we need to talk about, but we have to take care of something first. I wasn't the only one they were keeping prisoner, you know. Now, if I remember rightly, there should be a door around here somewhere.
Alright, we acquired the Breadwinner Trophy, acquired for a total at least 5,000 gold coins, and earning at least 10 accolades. Not to mention, we are recognized as the Luminary by the two twins from Arborea entrusted with ensuring our safety. Yep, they don't join our party. Yet. But the good news, we did beat the bad guys. But they mentioned something regarding the Lord of Shadows. What does that even mean? A grubby bandage. I also gotta work on upgrading our weaponry. But like I said, I love this game so much that I really wish I could just put so much of my time into it. But alas, I can't because I have so many other games I have to finish. And believe you me, it's tough as it is. Not helping is YouTube being utter douchebags. You kind of get what I mean. I don't want it to sound like a broken record.
Gosh, look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Oh. Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
We make our way out of the labyrinth and head back to Otto where they spent the night at the inn. Then, morning comes. Alright, we made it out. A set of plain clothes? Well, I can sell that for some added change. At least we are back at Hado.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths, no? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the bar!
So it seems now we have to keep on moving. That's a surprise.
You know, I've been thinking.
Fine by us. And it's also nice we actually get advice from our party members. And yeah, we gotta make a wing. A ready wing. Hold on. Let's get to work on that. That's the one thing I need to complete before the end of this part. Oh goody, we get to level up. Our maximum focus has increased by 3. We learned the Double Edge Badge. It's a strong simultaneous strike over 2 squares, one above the other. We also learned the Lightning Badge. It's a softer strike made with half the normal strength, perfect for finishing the finishing touches on more delicate equipment. Now we can forge some recently learned recipes. First things first is the gold ring, that boosts defense by just a little bit. That's needed for a quest. Alright, let's just start with the bash normal. Alright. Okay, that should do it. Better use a double edge bash. Alright. Let's finish it. Very nice. We forged a gold ring +1. That's needed. And now we can forge an iron... It's strong, yes, but... Jeez Louise. View the details. It's only attacked by 20. Nah, there's not much else. We only need to forge that and that's it. Besides, we're going to be getting better gear down the line. And now to head to the bar.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
And what if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and... well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. We'd just about given up hope. But then, these soldiers from Gallopolis came along. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Gallopolis. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Gallopolis. I do hope you won't mind us tagging along.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
And with that, we gain 2 new party members. Twins, Veronica, and Serena. They're lovely, no matter how you look at it. One's a white mage, the other's the black mage.
Here, you'll need this to get to Gallopolis.
we also receive the Gallipolis Pass.
The guards at the checkpoint are awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Indeed. And now our party members have been raised up to 4. And now it's time we work with the character build. We can allocate skill points en masse. Press the Y button, you can choose the spells, abilities, and stat boosts you'd like to learn from a nice little list, rather than selecting every panel. When you're finished, hit confirm to acquire everything in one shot. But bear in mind that secret panels must be unlocked by opening the ones around them. You can unlearn anything you don't need and reallocate to something more useful by visiting a church or a sacred statue and selecting rectification. And now we have the 2 new allies, Veronica and Serena. Veronica has 3 different skill trees: heavy wands, whips, and Vim. Vim allows her to get access to boosting magic. And she's more of the offensive type, but she can also get access to resistance, increasing resistance to earth damage and unlocking maximum MP. Here on the other side, Veronica gets access to the heavy wands, whereas in the whips, she can basically use a wild whiff to confuse enemies. And yeah, it leads to a load of possibilities and a lot of different abilities. But for the sake of this, I kind of like having her with the heavy wands, because it gives her access to some nasty abilities. So let's start with the MP absorption, while increases MP absorb while attacking with heavy wands. And we can also get some nice skills along the way, such as the Beazzle Freeze. Nice. Now let's move on to the next one. This is Serena's. Serena has access to wands, spears, and harpistry. And harpistry is actually going to be more useful because you get like barriers to protect yourself from various attacks. And it's important if you want to make sure you get your hands on these. And why am I saying that? Because it's true. I'll get the Hymn of Ice. And once that's done, we'll be able to get our hands on this. I'm going to focus on having her wield wands. Yeah, because it also increases MP. With MP absorption, yeah, you'll be getting more stuff. And I want to build it up on this tree. You can pretty much, like, I don't know, have it however you want. It doesn't really matter. That's pretty much the gist of it. And on the other side, you got Erik. But my priority now is to get my hands on the Persecutor. Persecutor would help, and then I gotta get to dual wielding. Getting that's gonna be one of the most useful abilities you're gonna have, hands down. And the same can be said right here. But like I said, however you go about this is up to you. Alright. That's pretty much how it is. Anyway, let's finish things up because we're almost done here with this chapter. Alright, time to hand the goods. Do you have the ring? What of refined qualities shining like the sun? Here you go. A wonder, a joy, all I had hoped for and more. Please take this reward. We get a crucible. Nice. We gave the gold ring to the blacksmith, and we're reminded in the process that the fun-sized forge can be used to improve items as well as to make them. Thank you. And that's that. But before we end this part, let's get ourselves well equipped. Not to mention, let's give our ladies some new gear. We would improve and get better. Don't worry, we're almost done here. We're gonna be moving on. Sadly, she doesn't have. They don't have much in whips. As for them, scale shield, bronze shield. Nice, we can buy feather caps. Give it to Serena. Last but not least, a leather dress. Very nice. Alright, now let's sell the goods that we don't need. We sell the silk. No, let's not sell that. Let's sell that. We might not be able to ever get it back. Why is that? No, let's keep on with it. We'll hold on to the Cruiserang as well. And all you get out of it is a measly 5 coins. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. That's all there is to it. We're going to be continuing the next part of Dragon Quest XI's. We're going to head out of here and into our next stop, Gallopolis. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Helps out big time. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out!